Finally, the wait is over to all Arsenal fans all over the world. The new Arsenal number 9 has arrived at Emirates and he has officially been unveiled, and he is holding a shirt, as you see here, with Arteta in there for you. The wait has been over. I think it's the perfect time to see to it that a signing like this has been made in there for you, and Arsenal fans are really jubilating because he was the marquee signing of Mikel Arteta, and finally he has gotten him. Being a marquee signing and the manager really gets you. That's one of the wins that you have to celebrate, because the winning of the title starts with such wins. Beating teams that have been really trying to hijack the signature of Gabriel Jesus, as we are really going to confirm to you. Fabrizio Romano has come out and told us that 3 teams were so much hijacking the deal of Gabriel Jesus, but Gabriel Jesus said, no, I'm going to Arsenal in there for you. Now, it's really very exciting, and that my elation to this, and all Arsenal fans all over the world, should be way up to a degree beyond normal, because when was the last time I saw Arsenal sign a player that was being fought for with other clubs? When was that? Can I even remember? I don't even remember the last time that really happened in there for you. But today, Arsenal have welcomed Gabriel Jesus to Arsenal at Emirates, at London Conley. Everything was taken. We had visuals that were really unclear. This time round, we have clear visuals in there for you. Smash the like button, comment and share. And if at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to go into the lower right bottom corner, smash the subscription button after smashing it, hit the notification bell that will enable you get notified each and every time I upload a video onto this channel. Now today, we want to get 1,000 likes for this video. The welcome and unveiling of Gabriel Jesus to Arsenal needs to get 1,000 likes onto this video, guys. Let's start immediately. As we watch this video, go on and smash the like button, guys. I'm going to be doing it in here and reminding you in there. That is Gabriel Jesus, the new Arsenal number 9 in there for you, as you see him onto the website, and they're telling you that Arsenal complete the signing of Gabriel Jesus. Let me try to really bring it where you really deserve it. You see, they say Arsenal complete the signing of Gabriel Jesus in there. That's the website of Arsenal. Today, Arsenal have gone ahead to tell us that Gabriel Jesus has signed for Man City. Sorry, what's wrong? Gabriel Jesus has signed for Man City on a long-term contract. The 25-year-old joins us, having established himself as one of the leading strikers in the Premier League in the recent seasons. He scored 95 goals in 236 appearances in all competitions during his 5 seasons at Man City. Gabriel has won the Premier League title 4 times, the FA Cup, and the League Cup 3 times. He has a regular in the Brazil national team. He's a regular in the Brazil national team, making 56 appearances and scoring 19 since making his full international debut for his country in September in 2016. He was a member of the squad which won the Copa America in 2019. During his international career, Gabriel has also notably won a gold medal at the 2016 Rio Olympic Games and featured at the FIFA World Cup of 2018 that was in Russia. Gabriel developed through the youth setup of Palmeiras, signing a youth contract in 2013 with his prolific goal scoring ensuring he quickly progressed into the first team squad, making his debut as a 17-year-old in March 2015. During this time with the Palmeiras, Gabriel was an integral part of the club's Competeo Brazil Serie A winning side in 2016 when he was voted as the league's Bola de Ouro, meaning player of the season. Technical director Edu, this is what he said: "We are delighted that we have secured the transfer of Gabriel. Everyone who knows football well knows the qualities of Gabriel." So that's what Ed has said, that everyone who knows football very well knows the quality of Gabriel Jesus. Indeed, it's a good signing for Arsenal because he is really great. Gabriel is a player who we have admired for a long time now. He is 25 years old and has established Brazil international. He's 25 years old and an established Brazilian international who has constantly demonstrated that he's a player at a high level. We look forward to seeing him join up with his new teammates ahead of the new season. We welcome Gabriel to Arsenal. That is technical director Edu. Then Mikel Arteta really had this to say: I'm very excited. The club has done a tremendous job to recruit a player of this stature. I know Gabriel personally very well, and we all know him well from his time in the Premier League and being really successful here. This is a position that's been on my radar for a long time, and we have managed to get a player that we all wanted. So I'm really happy. Gabriel will wear shirt number 9. Will wear shirt number 9 and will join the Ghana squad for pre-season training soon. Everyone at Arsenal welcomes Gabriel. The transfer is subject to completion of regulatory process in there for you. So that is the real man who goes by names of Gabriel, and the website of Arsenal has really gone ahead to really let us know what the player they brought in, and those were the words of Edu, the technical director, and the manager who goes by names of Mikel Arteta in there for you. But after all that, what follows next before we go into the big explanation of this deal in for you? The way this guy was revealed, oh my god, it really showed that he really deserved it. When you look at that, they really got a crane and put him at the peak of the Emirates Stadium, and they took these photos, guys. Look at the photos. That is Gabriel Jesus in there, and he was really being unveiled like that, and those are the photos that have been really put out. So it shows you how big this signing is to a side which goes by names of Arsenal. Obviously, he's the number one priority signing for Arsenal. He's the marquee signing for Arsenal in there for you this summer, and they've gotten him, and it's always good to see to it that you get your marquee signings in there for you. Now, after all that, allow me bring you all this. I really want to show you this footage. That is Gabriel Jesus arriving at London Conley. Then he meets Mikel Arteta. You get? They hug with Mikel Arteta. That is Gabriel Jesus hugging with Mikel Arteta, his former coach at Man City, and now is his manager at Arsenal. Now Arteta making him really tour through the London Conley and how it was built. That is Gabriel Jesus holding shirt number 9 with Mikel Arteta. That is Gabriel Jesus with Edu and Mikel Arteta putting pen to paper to his contract that he signed with Arsenal. Remember, he's here for the next 5 years. Gabriel Jesus shirt number 9, the new number 9 of Arsenal. That is him at the Emirates. That is him at the Emirates. Remember, the other photos, he was at London Conley. So don't misquote London Conley and Emirates. Emirates is the stadium where Arsenal plays from, and London Conley is where Arsenal trains and does all its administrative duties, the training of the players, the academies in there for you. That's where everything is. That is Gabriel Jesus at Emirates. That is Gabriel Jesus with Edu at the Emirates. And that is Gabriel Jesus inside the dressing room of Arsenal. Very nice. It's looking nice, isn't it? We are the Arsenal, you see, with their gun in there for you. Gabriel Jesus. And finally in there, when he was up at the peak of the stadium, Gabriel Jesus taking those photos, and that's what Arsenal really fed our eyes. That is Gabriel Jesus for you, and that's how he was really unveiled as an Arsenal player, and Arsenal have finally come out and really unveiled the man who goes by the names of Gabriel Jesus. So that is the footage of how Gabriel Jesus was unveiled as an Arsenal player in there for you, and I know most of you are elated to know of this deal in there for you, but it's not yet over. Lots of things come in when a player is unveiled. First and foremost, the photos come out and the manager says what he has said. You've said what Mikel Arteta, I've read you what Mikel Arteta said. Then Edu, the technical director, has lots of things to say in there for you. I've read them for you. Now, the player himself had lots of things to say about Arsenal. Do you know why he joined Arsenal? Do you know that he has been supporting Arsenal for so long? Do you know that there is a player of Arsenal who is a legend that really made him like Arsenal? All this into the following episode we are going into right about now. Obviously, let's shoot into that side. Now, in the interview that he held with Arsenal Media TV, this is what he said. Gabriel Jesus, I know there are a lot of players, amazing players at Arsenal. They are young. I'm still young. As well as I'm happy to be here to help. I come to help, to learn as well, and to try to do my level best. That is Gabriel Jesus in there for you. Here I hate to say I'm so happy to be here to sign for this big club. Since day one, when I knew I could come to play for Arsenal, I was happy. I know the staff and I know the players, the Brazilians in there for you. When he talks about the Brazilian ones, that really shows you that he is happy to be here. There is something I've seen when there is Superman, Batman, there are always three, and they've put up their names: Gabriel Magalhães, Gabriel Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus. So 3 Gabriel Brazilians at Arsenal. When he talks about the Brazilians, he means the Gabriel Magalhães, the Gabriel Jesus, the Gabriel Martinelli, and then Marquinhos. For Brazilians, it's really going to be like a home. He's not going to feel out of state in there like he has been at Man City, because at Man City he was also in the same mode. There is Morales, a Brazilian, there is Fernandinho, a Brazilian, and him, Gabriel Jesus, a Brazilian. But right now, Fernandinho had left and Morales is going to stay there lonely, because that Brazilian atmosphere is no longer there at Man City in there for you, because most players in there are now not coming in from Brazil. So we wait and see what will happen in there. But when he mentions about the Brazilians, he means those players at the side which goes by names of Arsenal that are Brazilians. 3 more at Arsenal, and he is the 4th player at the side which goes by names of Arsenal, the Brazilian in there for you. Now on Mikel Arteta, this is what he said. He helped me a lot. We would always stick together after the training sessions and do some finishing or something. He's a very intelligent guy, and I was an amazing player. So if he knows something, he can teach me all the young players. I had a very good time with him. So he is really taking his mind back on the time they shared with Mikel Arteta at Man City. If at all you never knew, before Mikel Arteta became the manager of Arsenal, he was a coach, he was an assistant coach of Pep Guardiola at Man City, and that's where Arsenal got him to bring him where he is right about now, who is the manager of Arsenal. So those memories he had at the training grounds of Man City are the ones that's been really telling us between him and Mikel Arteta. It shows you that these two are really so much connected. If at all they remained on the pitch together and he was teaching him on finishing and so on and so forth, then that was great. That means Mikel Arteta knows Gabriel Jesus as one of those players that is going to come here and really rejuvenate the squad of Arsenal. He continued to say, we spoke a couple of times about the club, about the players, about the project, the future of the club. It was good. It was amazing. I believe 100% in Mikel. I had a very good time with him before. He's a very good guy and a very good coach. So it shows you that one of the reasons as to why Gabriel Jesus was convinced to come in at Arsenal, it was because of the manager who goes by names of Mikel Arteta. Then Gabriel Jesus, on his best qualities, said, my best qualities are being on the pitch to help with or without the ball. Of course, I'm a striker and I have to score goals, and I've come to score goals and to help with assists and my work, but obviously I want to score goals. Obviously, he wants to score goals, but there is something he hinted about, that my best qualities are being on the pitch to help with, but these last 3 words, without the ball. His former manager Pep Guardiola came out and really let the world that this is the best pressing striker in the world. And you know, Arsenal play on the front foot. So Gabriel Jesus, when he's leading the line, he can chase the team that really starts the ball at the back. Because most teams right now build from the back. The goalkeeper gets the ball, he either passes it to the left, the center forwards, or the left back, right back, or the central defensive midfielder. That's what these teams are doing. That's what they are doing. So the best qualities are being on the pitch. And all with the ball and without the ball. So that is good in there for you. And by the way, scoring goals, he has talked of assists, but he has said, but obviously I want to score goals. Obviously, what his meaning is, I was at Man City and I was not led to lead the line. And here, I come here to lead the line and I'm here to score the goals. You get? He is going to lead the line. That's it. So he was like technically Pep Guardiola, please, you never made me lead the line, but Mikel Arteta is going to make me lead the line, and I'm happy for that. And that is what Gabriel Jesus was talking about in there for you. Then he went ahead to say, we have to go at it with everyone together. There is no way to win things. There is no other way to win things. Then you have a good relationship outside of the pitch. Inside works automatically, and that's my mentality. Good. That mentality that is bringing in at Arsenal is really one of those that we've spent at Arsenal without seeing, because the winning mentality, when you look at Arsenal, is there a player who has ever won a Premier League? No one. Thomas Partey won it with Atletico Madrid, but way back. But Gabriel Jesus is a player who comes in with a fresh winning mentality at the side which goes by the name of Arsenal, and he's going to stamp that ground, and every player will be respecting him because he is really good. He has done it when they are saying. He has scored against them when they are saying. He has passed past them with their seeing. So he comes in here with a winning mentality, but he has said that we have to go at it with everyone together. There is no other way to win things, meaning that the only way to win things is to go at it together. That's what Gabriel Jesus had to say about this. Then Gabriel Jesus on his winning mentality. Since my first day at a professional team in Palmeiras, I had that mentality which comes from inside of me, my heart. Then I started to play to win with Palmeiras, then the Brazilian Olympic team and the national team. So he talks about the wins as really gone to achieve in his career, and he believes that when he's at Arsenal, he's really going to put this to a continue, not to a halt. Jesus says, when I played against Arsenal, I was looking at the Emirates, and it was a very good stadium. So I'm very excited to play here. My God, are the Glazers listening to this? Are they reading this? Do you know that the modern stature, you get, of the stadium can attract a player? It has been sold out by Gabriel Jesus that every time he played at the Emirates, he looked at a stadium and he really said inside himself, this is a good stadium. And he felt like every season, I wouldn't like to be playing here once. I would like to come here always and play. Gabriel Jesus saying that, you get? People will take these as small things, but they're not small things. Having a modern art of a stadium is an attraction to very many players. Do you know that very many players went to Liverpool because of the way the fans of Liverpool supported their players? Even Gennaro Gattuso one time said, I was tempted to cross to Liverpool. Liverpool fans, you get? So now it's on the stadium. He's saying the stature of this stadium is out of this world. That's what Gabriel Jesus has gone ahead to say about the stadium in there for you. And he is ready to really go ahead and play in it game in, game out. And he was playing just one game in that stadium a season. But right now he's going to play close to 26, 30 games in that stadium on a daily in there for you. So we're here to say on following Arsenal and what made him follow Arsenal. He said, I followed Arsenal when I was young because of Thierry Henry. Obviously, I didn't follow too many European teams, but when I saw some of the players that play here, I was like, wow, this club is big. This club is top. Gabriel Jesus is not going to don shirt number 14 of Thierry Henry, but he's donning shirt number 9. But he was admiring the legend of Arsenal who donned shirt number 14, Thierry Henry. And that really made him say, all right, I'm really going to a club that really had one of the best forwards in the world. Obviously, Thierry Henry, world class. He was just underrated. He deserved to win a Ballon d'Or, but I blame him for the decision he made to go to Barcelona because his stardom sank into the stars he found at Barcelona. The likes of Messi, the likes of Samuel Eto'o, the likes of Iniesta, because for them they already had their star, who was Lionel Messi, and no one could really take them away from the thoughts they had about Lionel Messi. So that was Thierry Henry. But Gabriel Jesus saying this is the guy that he really admired. And way back in Brazil, because Thierry Henry was playing in the years when Gabriel Jesus was too young, and he said that at that side, we don't support very many European clubs in there for you, and they know limited European players. But Thierry Henry was in his mind when he was really growing up, because he was really a great player in there for you. So we go to Swanky, bringing you a statistic that is going to excite all Arsenal fans all over the world, that this is a typical number 9. Gabriel Jesus has scored more Premier League goals from exclusively inside the box than any other player in the competition history. No player has scored 58 goals in the 18-yard box area in the Premier League more than Gabriel Jesus. You're bringing in a typical number 9, a typical goal poacher, and that is Gabriel Jesus in that 6 yards box. That's what they're talking about, I think, exclusively in the box. I think not in the 18 yards box, all of it, but exclusively in the 18 yards box area. But the 6, where the goalkeeper really starts play in there when he really gets a goal kick. I think that's what they're meaning in there for you. So that is Gabriel Jesus for you, and we are ready to see what really happens in there for you at Arsenal. Then Fabrizio Romano sums it up by telling us that 3 clubs tried to hijack Gabriel Jesus' deal until Sunday, June 26th, but he always wanted Arsenal as priority. Now it's finally over and confirmed. Signed last week, delivered today, £45 million to Man City. Contract until 2027. So Gabriel Jesus, welcome to a side which goes by the names of Arsenal. Thank you very much for watching us in there for you. Your reactions are welcome in the comment section below. I have no more to say about this video because it's all about Gabriel Jesus. It's a 22-minute video long. Let's get this rolling and let's show the love to Gabriel Jesus. 1,000 likes are required for this video. Let's roll. Let's set the ball rolling as we come back, and we'll let you know more of the news from Chelsea, Liverpool, Barcelona, and Real Madrid and Newcastle. I'm out.